Good morning. Oh, happy Wednesday to each and every one of you. Boy, have I got a message for you here today. It's about the direction, okay? The direction overall you're headed in, because I'll tell you what, some of you here are going to be changing direction. This direction you're going to be changing and going into is something new for you. For some of you, this is going to be so liberating, all right? And what I want to do here is pull some cards, just overall see where you're headed, okay? Maybe the reasons why you're headed in that new direction, okay? For some of you, this is with regards to love. This is also with regards to your money. This is with regards to your career. So, you know what? Keep in mind here, okay? Only take what resonates from you, all right? And yet, the things that don't resonate with you, leave for somebody else here. But also, with this in mind here, I gotta tell you, okay? People come into our lives for an overall reason, don't they? All right? They come in to show us something, teach us something here within. It's our responsibility to learn from that. And yet, as the seasons here will be changing here in the coming months, we know that people will change also, won't they? Some will stick around and some will leave. But there's a reason for that, too. You just have to believe. I also want to share with you, too, if you're looking for a private session with me, okay, please reach out to Fabric Queen Tarot, okay, at gmail.com. I will be more than happy, more than blessed to overall hook you up with a link so you're not scammed and you can book a private session with me. But with that being said, let's get you a message here, because today the significant angel numbers are 444. All right, I'm seeing 666, okay, within. And some of you might be seeing sevens, but let's find out what direction you're headed in here. Ten of Swords here, okay? Something here is going to be finished, okay? It's coming to a close. This is going to end, all right? For some of you, you might realize within a situation, what you thought served you no longer serves you anymore. I'm also picking up here, somebody here, okay, failed to meet the test here within the situation. Maybe your test, maybe you were testing somebody here and they failed. And yet part of you might feel a little bit defeated, okay? But I'm hearing this was supposed to come to a close, okay? Don't think that it wasn't here. I'm also picking up some backstabbing energy here, like somebody backstabs you, all right? Ooh, this card came right out. Here we are with the Queen of Swords here. And for some of you, you're realizing this, okay? And I feel like you're going to communicate. You're going to say something with regards to this, all right? As to why you're headed in a new direction here, most importantly. But yet, you were so perceptive. You were able to pick up on this. I also feel like the situation might be a little complex, all right? Maybe you're trying to navigate through this, figure this out here as to why, okay? Why this all had to take place. Well, there again, there's a reason, right? There's a reason for the overall season, okay? And yet, you're going to have to clear your mind, all right? Because I feel like you could get stuck up in your head here really easy. And I'm hearing get back down into your heart here, all right? Because this new direction you're about to head into is going to be very significant. In fact, Eight of Wands, some of you might be feeling like, you know what, today's the day. You're going to be heading in a new direction here, all right? You're going to be making some quick decisions, okay? Quick action here you're going to be taking here. But also, I'm seeing so much movement, all right? I feel like something here is literally going to spark, all right? Something's going to cause you to want to head in a brand new direction here. Whether this is something you hear, something you see, but I know you're going that way, all right? Opposite of where you're coming from. Ringing in the right ear also might be significant, so I feel like something great, something wonderful is going to be happening with you today also. With the Ace of Pentacles, at first things might feel a little discombobulated, okay? Disorganized here, all right? You might find yourself, okay, looking for things, searching for things here within a situation, like you lost something or someone here. I also see that, you know what, to some extent here, you might think that, you know what, you failed, okay? Like you didn't do your best, okay? Things didn't turn out as you had planned here. And now you feel a little bit like, God, did I miss out? Okay. Did I miss out on this opportunity? You didn't miss out on anything. If it was meant for you, it would have presented itself. So you do have to believe that there is a reason. All right. Good old hot cup of coffee just feels so good in the morning here. Oh, it feels wonderful. I do want to say, though, the King of Pentacles also came out here. And this seems to me like, you know what, you've got some minor little issues here, okay? And I feel like you're going to be able to work these issues out here with the disorganization, that feeling of loss, whether this is something or someone here. But I think you got to be realistic about this, okay? Because as generous as what you are as an overall person here, you know what? This is happening for a reason, isn't it? Yes. Now, with the Temperance card, things might feel not quite in balance, okay, here today, most importantly. You might find yourself maybe a little bit confused. You might find yourself immediately searching high and low, going from one extreme to the next here. Your emotions could be at an all-time high here today. And the next minute, they're at an all-time low. So get prepared here, because even with the Queen of Wands here in the reverse here, you might be questioning yourself, am I being a little bit selfish here? Okay. And at other times, you might feel a little insecure here with this. But some of this has to do with some overall energy, okay? Energy around you most significantly here. I'm picking up jealousy, okay? Like somebody's very jealous. Jealous of your overall light. Jealous of the idea that they can see things within you they can't see within themselves, okay? Jealous of your overall success, where you're headed, where you're going, what it is you're going to be doing here. So keep that in mind here, okay? Because you've got that courage and determination within you. And you know what? They can see the passion, they can see the joy within you, but they can't see the joy within themselves here. When I look at the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse here, you might think that this is a little bit meaningless, okay? Like, really? Are you for real? I'm hearing somebody, not being quite focused here, all right? Not paying close enough attention. And I'm hearing you, if you pay close attention, you're going to be able to pick up on this. You're going to see it for what it really, truly is here. And yet, realizing, I think somebody was just being downright careless, okay? Careless with their thoughts, their emotions, and everything. When I look right here at the Lover's card in the reverse here, some of this is going to create so much disharmony within your life here, because there is going to be some secrets coming to light here, things that you didn't know. And I feel like when you find out about this, this is going to cause you to want to head in a different direction. For others of you, this might overall create a temptation within you, okay? You might be tempted here, all right? This could be with regards to a lover, doesn't have to. Could be with an ex, could be with somebody present, somebody new within your life here. And yet at the same time, this could create a lot of conflict, right? Right. So when I look at the Hermit card here, I feel like there's going to be some soul searching that's going to be taking place here today, because you are heading in a new direction, okay? You're doing something different. For some of you, you're moving on, all right? Some of you are done with the overall doubt, okay? And yet some of you are questioning yourself. So I'm hearing soul searching, go inward here, big time. Chariot card here in the reverse also here. You might have thought, okay, hey, you know what? I thought I was going here and I was going to do this and I was going to do that. You might find yourself canceling an overall journey today, okay? Because there again, you're stuck up in your head. You're not back down into your heart here. While others of you are feeling this sense of lack of direction, okay? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Which way am I supposed to go here? I'm hearing meditation, okay? I'm hearing silence. You know what? Go into hermit mode here. Clarity's coming into play here. And yet some of you are in such dire overall need of help. I'm hearing people reaching out, okay? Needing some assistance here, because you know what? They don't know what direction they're going in. When I look at the Four of Cups, I do see people sitting here contemplating, okay, thinking this through, wondering if they're making the right decision or are they making the wrong decision here, all right? But yet, here's the thing. Some of you also, there again, might be questioning, God, did I miss the boat? Okay. Did I miss the train when it came through here? This was a great opportunity. You didn't miss anything. If it was meant for you, it would have presented itself. All right. So if you're not presented with this overall opportunity today, know that, you know what? Hey, it wasn't meant for you. Okay. What's meant for you is not going to pass you by. In fact, it's literally going to be presented directly towards you. I do see at the bottom of the deck, though, the Three of Wands. So get ready here, because for like a lot of you, you're going to realize there's a reason. Okay. You believe, you have that overall faith within you. It's time. You can feel it in the pit of your stomach here. It's time to head in a new direction. It's time to move on here. And you know what? You're going to be looking, planning, preparing here big time. I see a lot of rapid growth, so I feel like this is something that's just going to immediately take off. I do feel like there's going to be room for just not growth in itself, but expansion, areas that you can expand. The expansion is going to be galore here, so keep that in mind here. But I do want to take a little look here, all right? Because also within the situation, there is some new stuff coming up for you, okay? And granted, starting tomorrow, going all the way up until August 11th, we are going to be in Mercury retrograde, all right? Get ready, because there's going to be 6 signs here, all right, that are going to be very particular with regards to this Mercury retrograde. One of them is Taurus. One of them is Aries. One of them is Scorpio here, okay? I'm also picking up Cancer, Leo, Aquarius. What can I tell you? All right? Except for the fact that some of you are going to realize things, let me tell you, okay? They're going to work out how they're supposed to. But here's the thing. You might be experiencing control problems with your, you know what, dashboard in your vehicle here, okay? Different lights coming on, vehicle's not starting, your phone not operating properly, your computer crashing. I am hearing people pushing your buttons here, all right? Going to overall extremes, figuring that you're stuck and you're stagnant and there's no way out. This isn't going to pan out, and it is going to pan out. It's going to work to your favor. It's going to work exactly how it's supposed to here. But the onset of it is not going to feel that great, so be prepared, all right? I'm a Scorpio, okay? So immediately, I'm like front and center, okay? I'm glued in here because I feel like there is going to be a change with direction. But here's the thing. With regards to what's new, what is new? What is it new that you're about to find out about, okay? What is it new that you need to know? I'm seeing recalling, so I feel like there is going to be some overall fact here in the matter behind it. Recalling, missing somebody, the overall memories here. Reminiscing here is what I'm picking up on too. I'm also seeing receipts, so I feel like somebody's had their hand in the cookie jar, okay? Somebody's dirty little mitts, they left their prints behind here. And you know what? I feel like this is going to be exposed. I feel like within this situation here, there's evidence that's going to be presenting itself here very soon to you. I also see the turned card here, so I feel like, you know what, this might have to do with somebody's overall surface pleasures. I also feel like, to some extent, when I look at this card here, this could be with a party animal, okay? Somebody who thinks life's nothing but a party, party, party all the time here. Now, there could be other things involved, all right, with regards to this party and type of behavior here, but I'm also picking up black sheep, all right? There again, you might be dealing with somebody, or you yourself could find yourself rebelling here, okay? Something new, like, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. And yet some of you going against the overall grain here, the expectations, okay? Something here is being expected of you, and you're like, nope, not happening. All right, you're not going to meet these expectations. Absolutely not. This is not your cup of tea. You're not about to sip on it. And yet, you're going to defy the norms here. All right, do something totally outside the box here, most importantly. Now, keep in mind here, though, this could have to do with your career and your money. All right. So let's get into it, because I feel like within this situation, with regards to career and money, you heading in a new direction here, seeing things for what it is. Others of you, It's about paying your bills, all right? Heading in a new direction so you can pay your bills. I'm getting full body chills, so I feel like for a lot of you, this also has to do with you saving money, okay? Literally trying to save money so you're heading in a new direction so that you can feel a little bit more secure. You know what? Start planting the seed. Watch it grow here, okay? Watch it overall expand because you're going to be saving. And I see you doing some budgeting here when it comes to your overall cash. It's like things have to budget out, and if they don't budget out, then you know what? You're not doing it. All right? Some of this has also got to do with your creativity. So it's like, you know what? You're going to be budgeting as to what you're investing, okay? And what you're obtaining back and forth here. But with this creativity, I feel like a light bulb's going to be coming on, okay? You're going to be inventing, creating something new here when you head in this new direction here. I think this is going to be something great, something wonderful. I think you're really going to like it here. And for some of you, you are definitely going to get that job offer. All right. For those of you here who are looking for that new job, okay, hoping, waiting, wishing that somebody come through, offer you a new position, you're definitely going to be getting it here. I do see, hey, if you did apply for a loan right now, it would be approved here. But I'm also hearing there's also approval by the universe, okay, with regards to what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to create here. Understand, I do see some negotiating at the bottom of the deck here. And I feel like you both are going to be able to, whoever you're going to be working with here, because I feel like, you know what, you might be teaming up with somebody here. Things are going to turn around real quickly here, all right? You're going to be negotiating, okay? And what you're going to be negotiating about here is what works best for everybody in concern. So keep in mind here, you will come to an agreement here, all right, with regards to your overall worth, what type of value you bring to the table here with regards to your money, your career, okay? Now, when it comes to matters of the heart, though, what's going to happen here? Because I think this is a little bit significant also. Knowing the fact that you're headed in a new direction, whether this is with regards to you as a person, if this is with regards to your career, your money, or even in the matters of heart, in the matters of love. So let's check it out here. What do they have to say here for you? I'm seeing a shadow side. So I feel like what's coming about here is somebody here is getting you to realize you have your flaws too. All right. It's almost like they're showing you. Okay. And this is something new you're going to learn. And when you realize this, this is going to make you or cause you to want to head in a new direction. But I'm also seeing a new chapter. Okay. You're looking for a new chapter, a fresh start, a new beginning here, and yet you're trying to move on here, all right? But in the process, in the matters of the heart, in with regards to love here, I just feel like there's going to be a change. There's going to be this overwhelming change, all right? I see you detaching, okay? Because I feel like within this situation here, you had to let go, okay? You had to let go in order to clear your mind here. All right. There was something here that's going to transpire, happen within your life here that you're going to have to detach from. All right. And that's why you're headed in this new direction here. And yet, holding back here, whether it's you holding back or somebody else holding back here, not communicating clearly, not expressing themselves the way that they should, or they held back with their overall expression. Maybe that was you. Maybe that's why you're headed in a new direction. But here's the thing, dishonesty. I feel like somebody here is going to be dishonest. All right. And that's going to cause you to want to head in a new direction here. All right. Because the overall line is what's going to rip you and a significant said one apart here. All right. So get ready for those of you in relationships. All right. Seriously. Think about this because there is some dishonesty. It's going to come to light here. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news here. But the thing of it is, this happens every day. Okay? This overall dishonesty is what's going to cause somebody to take a good look at what's happening in their life, in what direction they're going to be headed in. And I feel like they are going to be detaching here. And the only thing that you're going to be able to walk away with is somebody knowing the fact that somebody here showed you your overall flaws, that you're not perfect either here. Because at the bottom of the deck, I see conversation here. All right. Somebody here wants to call you. Okay. Somebody here wants to reach out to you. They want to hear your voice just one last time. And I feel like this is really significant, okay, for a lot of you overall. Somebody here who's been holding back, didn't say what they wanted to say, okay, didn't express themselves with the matters of the heart like they wanted to. And you know what? They're going to be picking up the phone. They're going to be reaching out to you. You're going to be hearing from them very, very soon. Now, with that in mind, okay, what you hear, okay, could constantly and immediately here make you choke up, okay? To the extent when you go to try to respond, you go to try to say something here, your throat chakra here is going to be affected, all right? You're going to struggle with trying to find the words, okay, to express what it is that you want to say. Maybe you do want to say something here, all right? And the thing of it is, it doesn't quite come out right, all right? Maybe it came out as being dishonest. Maybe it came out as an overall lie. And now you can't find the right words to express what you truly meant. So get ready, all right? Because we're going to clarify this. What should you do? What should you do? Right here. It's about that moment. What should you do in that moment? It's about that moment. Literally, look at the simplicity. Be in the moment, okay? Even if you can't find the words, you can't express something, be in that moment. This is a moment I feel like you will regret if you don't be in the moment, okay? And then I'm also saying and hearing on the mend, okay? And this has to do with your overall heart here, all right? Be compassionate and be kind to yourself here, okay? Because I feel like you're going to have to heal your heart here, all right? And that's also what's going to cause you to head in a new direction here. But at the bottom of the deck of clarity, I'm seeing turn that page. All right. It's time to put an end to something here immediately here. Turn that page, start a new chapter, get a fresh start here within your life because it is significant with regards to matters of the heart here. All right. Now your angels have something to say. Okay. 0909 new beginnings. What did I tell you? Turn that page. A brand new beginning, a fresh start here within a situation. And I'm also seeing 1717, which is a drama alert, okay? I feel like you got to look out for an opportunity here because one's coming at you here. And this here is going to be what's initially here going to start that new beginning here. All right, when this opportunity comes in here, it's going to be a game changer is what I'm hearing. And you're going to be completing something quite major. So get ready to turn that page, all right? Because this is going to feel so good to level up here. Close the old chapter because a new adventure here is going to unravel. But there's that drama alert here, okay? So keep in mind here, if you have to, take a few deep breaths and just focus inward here, all right? Because I think it would best be to your interest if you did here. You're going to need some time to think things over and consider your options here, all right? And at this time, you can only rely on yourself, all right? You can't reach out to anybody to help you make this decision. This decision has to be yours. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. And what appears to be a lull in your activity, understand that that's part of the overall natural process here. But with that comes 1001, that spiritual awakening. So I feel like in this process here, you're going to be awakening to something here, which is going to get you that new beginning here. But it's going to be a new phase with regards to your life, with regards to you, most importantly. You're going to go through this overall spiritual awakening here, and it's going to feel like maybe possibly the dark night of the soul here. But you're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. So, with that in mind, it's kind of like telling you here that, you know what? this new direction, the new direction you're going to be headed in, is going to be significant. Can you do this? Most definitely. Will you succeed? Yes, you will. But don't take it to heart here. Heal that heart. Heal that heart within here. Because there is something significant here you are about to experience, you're about to see, you're about to hear here. And it is going to come right to a close. So, with that in mind, I hope you all have a blessed, beautiful day. I will be seeing you soon. If this wasn't the message for you, you can find me, Fabric Queen Tarot, on TikTok. You can find me on Facebook Monday through Friday. And if you want a private session, feel free to reach out, okay? Feel free to reach out. You know what? I'll be happy to send you a link. FabricQueenTarot@gmail.com. And with that, I'll talk to you later.